Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody's watching this channel yet, I don't think they are. But nevertheless, I'm making a video and you clicked on it, so now you have to watch it. uh, I thought I'd talk a little bit today about compromise for the greater good. Now, a lot of times, if you're like me and you watch 1,000 movies, you hear the greater good as some occult status or what was that movie? It was Hot Fuzz, The Greater Good. Man, that was a great movie. No, but I'm talking about compromise in giving something up so that something else in your life can flourish. What I mean by that is, I'll give you an example of my life. Uh, I want a more physically fit body. When I became a truck driver, I gained a lot of weight, as truck drivers do. Truck drivers are not known for being physically fit. We're known for being fat and, quite honestly, kind of gross. uh, and that's exactly what happened. I gained a lot of weight, and I just, kind of spiraled out of control a little bit. Not a lot, but it's something that I did want to conquer. It's something that I did want to change about myself. And so I've decided to compromise something so that something else can flourish in terms of I'm giving up a lot of the horrible, awful junk food that I used to eat um, in order to get more healthy. Now that may seem like a no-brainer to you guys, but when you think about it, you have to make that conscious decision. You have to make that conscious decision to say, okay, I'm giving this up deliberately so that something else can happen. Another thing that I'm giving up, I want a life of adventure. I want to be smart, and I want to be knowledgeable, and I want to go out and I want to have fun. I'm gonna try and get into mountain biking. Um, I watched a couple of videos on YouTube, and now I'm obsessed with it. I used to do quite a bit of mountain biking, not professional or anything, but I used to do quite a bit of mountain biking, and I remember I was watching the video a couple nights ago, and I was almost with him while he was just flying down this mountain, and I was like, man, I used to do that all the time. I used to, you know, ride my bike like that and over rocks and jumps and stuff like that. And this guy's doing it, and he's like 40 years old. And so I thought, I need to get into that. I need to start doing that. I need to start, getting into something more physically active, something that I can enjoy, and something that I'm giving up, something that I'm choosing to give up. It's actually rather embarrassing, but I'm choosing to give up pornography. There are two things that I have not been able to give up. There's two things that I haven't been able to stop doing. I can, you change your actions. You say, okay, well, I got to start, going out for walks more. Or I got to stop being so condescending or something like that. You can make conscious decisions to change who you are. And there's two things that I've tried to make conscious decisions to change, and I just never could do it because I had nothing to gain. Um, and I'm not here to, whatever your view is on pornography, I'm not here to start any fights or anything. I'm not here to beat you with the Bible. Um, but it is something that I've been really struggling, and it's really embarrassing. It's uncomfortable for me to talk about. Um, but I've made a conscious decision to cut that out of my life with everything that I have in me. I'm really, really going to try in order for me to have a more exciting and a more adventurous life. Um, they talk about I forget who it was that said it, but they said sometimes you have this one rose on the rose bush that is struggling to grow and struggling to be beautiful, and meanwhile, all your attention is faced on that. The other roses are starting to suffer because of it. Sometimes you have to prune that rose so that the others can grow more beautiful and lavish and more fragrant. And that's what I'm choosing to do. Instead of, watching pornography, I'm telling myself no, and giving myself a more healthy option in that I'm going out on hikes more. I'm going to be more adventurous, go run, jump around, climb trees, stuff like that. Just do the stuff that I used to do as a kid, and just give that up. Now, some of you might be saying, well, you can still watch porn and you can still go out and have, an adventure or have a good time or something like that. And yeah, that's true, but I wouldn't be sacrificing anything. Sometimes sacrifice is good. Sometimes you have to, like I said, rosebush. And it's something that I've never been able to stop doing. And so for me, it would be a victory to cut that out of my life, cut junk food, cut that out of my life. It'll be a really, really great victory. Two really great victories. If I can do both of them, I might just, sing. But like I said, that's just my view on it. That's what I'm going to start doing. And maybe this is a message for you. Maybe, it's time for you to cut something out of your life, no matter, whatever it is, so that another aspect of your life can flourish. It's compromise. I don't have a fancy special word for it. The only thing I could say is it's compromise. And it's a very important part of life. It is sometimes good to sacrifice things so that, you can be a more valuable and a more valuable person and a better person because of your sacrifice. But anyway, that's my little video. That's what I'm going to be doing. And like I said, just leave a like, a comment, and tell me what you know. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm not sure if anybody's watching this, but if anybody is, I'll be sure and come back to this video and start watching it again. So anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go out and be adventurous.